or good evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are. Welcome once more to another live stream of Alexandra Mayer's Live. Nothing special today. Actually, on Mondays, I consider Monday to be my self-maintenance day, to where I do all my girly stuff. I just washed my hair. Now I am flat ironing it, and flat ironing my hair is a process because I do not chemically straighten it anymore. I just use a flat iron. The one I'm currently using is a Remington. For those of you who are looking for a really good flat iron that's not too pricey or anything. And while I'm doing this, I'm gonna go ahead and chit chat with any of you who decide to come in here. Actually, if any of you out there have questions about African American hair, I could probably help you. I know some young women might have some styling questions or something, and if you do, I can help you. I'm pretty proficient when it comes to keeping your hair really healthy as an African American woman. A lot of the beauty tips and whatnot out there for black hair are very detrimental to your hair, actually. So I'll tell you exactly what to do if you want to have hair as beautifully, naturally long and luscious as mine. How do I feel about weave? I think that's the worst thing that an African American woman can do, unless she has like a medical problem or something to where her hair simply doesn't grow, or anyone, because a lot of non-melanated people wear hair extensions or hair weaves also. But I personally feel that if your hair is growing, you need to just take care of it and not use hair extensions or weaves or anything. When I was younger, I did. I stopped wearing hair extensions in, God, what year was it? I think around 2011 or 2012 was when I stopped. And that's when I stopped processing my hair, as in using chemical relaxers, straighteners. And I just defaulted to either wearing my natural hair texture or flat ironing my hair. So this is the unstraightened hair. One day I'll come on here and I'll just wear my hair natural. And here's the straightened hair. I'm hoping that before the end of February, I can meet up with Nuka Zeus and do a cool interview with him. He's a little scared of me because he doesn't know what kind of, how the interview will be presented or how it'll be received, but he shouldn't be, because I really think that he's on the forefront of something very special and very phenomenal just when it comes to the evolution of who we are as human beings. But everyone, make sure you subscribe to Nuka Zeus over here on YouTube. He's such a cute guy, and he's very nice. Very nice, very sensitive. He has a beautiful new girlfriend. You don't see a lot of the male streamers with girlfriends who are not streamers, or who, they just have the agenda of meeting a certain kind of girl and they finally do. Nuka Zeus, he's a badass. He is a badass, so I hope he agrees to do an interview with me, because it'll be great for him. Because when I do an interview with somebody I like, it always goes very well. Aw, is that you, Nuka? Oh no, that's NorCal. Hi, NorCal. Have you seen how pretty his girlfriend is, though? He's got a beautiful girlfriend. I have to say, she does remind me a little bit of myself when I was younger. So I'm happy about that. Woo! But, you know what? I did reactivate my dating profile. Someone is in here asking if I reactivated my dating profile. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And I think that every single guy in Dallas must have contacted me. Which is great. I feel very wanted. So, I got to go through the responses and figure out who I want to give a shot to. I don't think we should use the term wigger. Personally, I think it's racist. I don't like that term. I don't think it makes people who are called that term feel good about themselves, and I don't think we should use it. Is that Hyphonics in your new avatar, NorCal? Hyphonics he's an amazing actor. I was checking him out last night. He is incredibly talented. I wonder if he was like a professional dancer at some time, because that man can move. I think he's from Florida. He speaks other languages too, which is interesting. He's someone I would like to interview at some point, just because I have so many questions. I want to know if he was ever if he ever was like a traditional dancer, because I haven't seen many people who are not choreographers or who are not trained in traditional dance move the way that he does. That was interesting watching him. All right, somebody in here just said, if darkies were all sent back, racism would cease to exist, but that's just my opinion. Sent back where? To Africa? I'll tell you what, if that ever happened, America wouldn't exist. The only reason people come to America is because of African Americans. We're the coolest people here. You think I'm joking? On a celebrity standpoint, it's true. Who was one of the biggest celebrities in the world? Michael Jackson. Everybody internationally, when they think of Americans, they don't tell you this in America, but when people think of Americans, they're thinking about people that look like me. They're not thinking about your run-of-the-mill suburban white kid. Even the white celebrities in America are not American. Justin Bieber, Canadian. Jim Carrey, Canadian. Pamela Anderson, Canadian. Everyone who's white and famous, who people care about, are from other countries. Steve Jobs, his father, he was multiracial. People want to say he was white, but his father was Syrian. So what have white Americans done for America lately? With the exception of Donald Trump. That sounded racist, I'm sorry, but I contend with a lot of racists in here. So if you're gonna be racist to me, I'm gonna be racist to you back. Leave. If you don't like being in America, you want to fly away. I mean, Elon Musk is trying to make a new promised land for you, Mars. No one's stopping you. Get in the spaceship if you don't like being around people of color or melanated individuals, and go. I wrote a song called Leaving for Mars. What do you think that's really about? Earth. Boy, is it interesting. I've been here almost 40 years now. And I'll tell you, some of the elements I've enjoyed most are the tools that Steve Jobs left behind. And I'm not just talking about his technology and his gadgets. I'm talking about his wisdom, words, and ideology. I decided to drop out and trust it would all work out okay. You have to believe the dots will somehow connect in your future. If you're working on something exciting you really care about, you don't have to be pushed. The vision pulls you. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary. This is a little song called Leaving for Mars. I wrote it, and it's really simple. Yesterday, Earth was my holiday. I seems so very strange. You and me are not the same. I have flown away from the white people. I grew up in an all-white neighborhood. Got sick of it. Lived around a lot of white people for a long time. Sick of it. So if you want to get away from me, please do. Why are you in this chat if you're so opposed to melanated people? That's the real question. Why would you be in this chat if you're talking about white flight? If you want to fly away like a witch, because you probably are. Go to Mars. Elon Musk is working on it with Kanye West because Kanye West has a plan, as do many other African Americans. We're down with Elon. We've all had a meeting with him. Traditional white Americans don't know about the meeting because we didn't tell you, but we all met up with Elon about a year or so ago, and Elon was like, look, I can understand how you all feel being South African and all, and I have a solution to get a certain problematic element away from you. And we were like, okay, Elon, what is it? What's your solution? Anyway, Elon told us, he was like, you know, I could vacate a certain element that perpetuates racism on Earth to another planet. And we were like, what? Are you serious, Elon? He's like, please, I got this. I got enough money to do it. And we're like, okay, we're gonna give you our best to promote the idea. And he's like, who's your best? So they all emailed me, everybody at the meeting, and they were like, Alexandra, could you please call Kanye? And I was like, of course I can. So I got on the phone, I was like, Kim, can you put Kanye on the line? She was like, yeah, girl. Kanye gets on the phone. He's like, what? And I was like, look, you have got to become BFFs with Elon so that we can get the problem of Earth over to another planet, Mars. And he's like, what? And I was like, yeah, you already did that song, E.T. Extraterrestrial with Katy Perry. We're gonna use that as the theme song to convince all the racist, non-melanated people to get on the ship to go to the promised land of Mars. And he was like, all right, girl, we can get this shit done. And I was like, all right. So the whole thing is in the works. So now that I said what I said, y'all see how stupid racism really is, right? Y'all see. Anyone who runs around spreading racism, honestly, they're most likely individuals who, for whatever reason, had a bad relationship with their family. They're individuals who simply are not that bright. They're individuals who don't want to take any accountability for their own actions or circumstances in life. That's the truth of racism. It can make you laugh, but it can also make you cry. All right, well, I think I'm done with my hair. Just about. So we went from natural to straight. Turned out pretty well, I think. I need to trim it. Have a great day. Thanks for hanging out with me. Remember, you can always subscribe to my channel, or you can visit alexandramayers.com, alexandramayerslive.com. You can check out my art on alexandraoriginals.com. My music is on alexandramayersmusic.com. Make sure that you do sign up, or subscribe at least, to the new IRL News Time YouTube channel. If you have any streamers that you would like me to watch, drop me an email, alexandramayers@yahoo.com. And that's about it for today. Mwah! Take care, be kind to yourself, and treat others the way that you want to be treated. Bye-bye.